And I'm doing, folks, your boy Marcos 18205, numbers after the name. I blew it, man. I blew it through this game, yo. I'm gonna keep it 100 with these guys. I blew it. This game could have been better than it was. Should have been better than it was. But shoulda, coulda, wouldas. This is pre-patch over here with the Vespa, man. But I wanted to show you guys this, man. I just wrapped up with my dude Ruin. Managed to wrap this, you know, the 15th game of Combine I'd played back in the day when we used to be able to play 16,000 games in one sitting. By the way, I'm 100% in favor of changing that. It's absurd that we played the same match 60,000 times. Twice is more than enough. Twice, keep it moving. Guess what? You want to go play it again? Go find yourself another lobby where they're playing it at. But I blew it in this game. There's no doubt about it. I go on a B streak. I should have had another nuke. This should be titled my second nuke. And instead, I'm telling you, I blew it. I don't know where I was at, man. I was at 26, 27, 28 in a row. And I blew it over here. Having said that, though, we do have some positives to talk about in this game. So I just wrapped up the Boy Ruins Gravity Spikes. And then I clicked over here and put on some Overdrive. I am a big fan of Overdrive. I really, really like Overdrive. I think it's one of the most underrated perks in this game. I wanted to call it a perk, but it's not really a perk, I guess, in the sense that we know perks, but whatever. Abilities, I guess, in this game. You get from point A to point B so quickly. I really love it on Combine. You could go so fast through everything and be on one side of the map and flip to the other side, especially in a map like this where the spawns are pretty simple, right? You know, and this guy, I don't know what you were doing. He was kind of just sightseeing up there. He's like, hey, check it out. I could see the middle of the map from here. I wonder why I'd want to do that. But in Combine, you go from literally one point to the other. I love how, and this is one of these subtle details that I just, they make me gush over like a Trey Arcane. I love how you're running full speed with this thing, going crazy, and then all of a sudden you're in, check that guy decided to run up. I guess he just missed the memo that there was a sentry gun there, even though I do believe he was in front of it, but hey, there you throw. You slow down though when you actually aim down sight, man, and it makes my life so much easier. The first thing I thought of when I was using this guy, I was like, well, this is real cool, but I'm gonna be completely out of control when I run around like a lunatic over here. And it makes you, and in all fairness, it does give you a little bit of advantage in terms of it makes you pretty easy. And there we go, unlock the goddamn got gold. I appreciate that. It makes you really difficult to hit because you're going so fast, you know, and all of a sudden this target that you're kind of used to shooting at a normal speed is just sprinting along. I think the first time I used it, when I was doing the initial challenges for it, that first set, I think somebody called me a hacker because he said I was going too fast, and I'm like, yeah, I can see why you'd think that, but no, not hacking. You could also earn it really quickly. Now, hey, in this game we're just doing really well, so that's kind of why we could earn it real quickly as well. But it's definitely one of the quicker ones, if not the quickest streak to earn. I guess maybe I guess maybe my boy Spectre Ripper, that might be the fastest one still. But Overdrive is right up there, man, especially if you're having a good game. So right now we're 23-1. All right, I think I'm on a ruthless still. I don't know. Here's where I think I also lost momentum in going towards a nuke. And I was wanted to sit down. I just unfortunately didn't have the time to before this video to count it all up. I kind of wanted to add up how many people I actually killed in this game. And not saying that the 6 that I played, but like everyone who actually participated in this game. Because there was so many people leaving and coming into this game. I believe by the end of it we have a whole nother full roster. And honestly, I feel like I flipped this roster like 2 or 3 times this whole game. And the only people that hang, look at that, boom, left the game. I'm like, oh, somebody else connected, whatever. 2 people in this game. And I'm like, come on, man. And they're like, oh, sorry, they're filling it up. Okay, we've got some more people over here. But guess what? I'm not sure who they are. I'm not sure what their skill is. I'm not sure where they're spawning, because I don't even know if the game knows where they're spawning. I went back here because I thought maybe there'd be somebody like lingering in the back, and that's why my rap was there. But no, my rap's just chilling over there. And I'm hoping to be able to roll over my streaks again over here. But now I'm kind of like, okay, I think there's 4 people here. Where they at? Don't want to push too far up over here to spawn. This is one of the things that threw me out. I believe if that initial roster stayed here, I would have had the nuke easy. I think if even that original roster didn't stay, but maybe they changed them real quick enough where my streaks could have kept actually rolling and done something, still would have done it. And now we got the person that I was thinking would be back here. And I'm looking, I'm like, where are you? And I almost jumped over there because I was like, I don't know where this person is hiding over here. You're hiding in plain sight. You amazing person. I actually should have ducked inside this building over here, man, and put that up. I was so worried about putting up my sentry gun over here and kind of getting the dominance in this middle of the map. Loved having both sentry guns on each side. I very rarely am able to put the both up. See that with the 6th sense, and I'm like, oh, you could see me too? Okay, managed to get that. Boom, relentless. We in business. This point is when Marco starts to get nervous. I'm like, okay. Whew. Take a deep breath. Get the overdrive in. Go to a spot where the overdrive won't really even help me because there's not much over there. Back up. Don't want to push in over there. I assumed that one of these people spawning back here was the person I just killed. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to push over here on the side and try to nail her. Didn't get that opportunity. Reload, get that one. These guys are still pushing over here. She's confused. She's trying to go back now to where initially was. I think she must be really confused of it now because at this point I might have put like 16,000 bullets in her from all different angles. So I don't blame her for being a little bit lost. Teammate pushes up over there. I'm like, you know what? If you don't mind that, I'm going to get that over there because I want to roll over and get another hater real quick and keep the pressure on these guys because I felt it. I was like, the nuke is coming. And yeah, I know it's coming, but wait till you see what's coming. The mistake I made one mistake this whole game. I made one mistake. But like I said, part of it, I don't want to. It's obviously my fault that I didn't get the nuke, but I do blame a little bit the fact of the turnover ratio in this game. That there's just so many people going in and out of it. I had like just no control. Also, one of the easiest things when you're doing these gold camos for the guys, the hero camos, probably the easiest one will be this overdrive one, as long as you know how to use it, you enjoy it or you like it or whatever. Because it's you just got to get 4 kills in one game with it, and it's pretty easy to do that. I mean, if you notice, I did it like right at the beginning of the game. Chuck a grenade over there because I thought maybe somebody would be spawning over there. Don't see anybody. I'm like, all right, I don't know what's going on. Teammate died over there. I'm like, all right, there's 2 over here. Don't want to really ruin this. Throw a nade because I thought maybe that other one would stay back here. Got this chick over here who all of a sudden knows where we all are at. This is a dumb idea over there. So I thought that this was I don't think it was. It's 25 right here, baby. I thought that was the oh my goodness, Outrider, but it actually ended up being a battery. So I don't know where Outrider went. I guess she pushed up into the game. And check this one out. I see this guy missed the EMP toss, missed the grenade toss, and here I kind of get a little bit nervous. I'm like, oh boy, I blew it over there because the grenade could have killed that one easily. This guy's got a launcher in his hand, so I push up on him, and I miscalculated where that other arrow was, man, and I'm still pissed about it, honestly. I thought that arrow was inside the building. Honestly, I did. I 100% thought that arrow was inside the building. I saw the arrow moving closer to me, or moving at least in my direction, but I still thought it was inside the building. So I wasn't even concerned about it. And I saw the person with the launcher, and I was like, okay, this person's aiming up. I get an easy kill from there. And then I was gonna decide whether I go back into the middle building or kick it over there to that right side, which I probably would have came back into the middle and tried to go into the building from this side. But I completely miscalculated where that person was. And kudos to whoever the hell that dude was that shot me. I don't blame him. You see some crazy man running down the middle of the map, I'd shoot him too. But come on, homie, we could have had the second nuke, man. Like, I wish there was some way for me to communicate with the 17,000 person that joined the game. Be like, hey, listen, man, maybe take a little bit easy on me, brother. I'm having a historical game over here, about to throw my second nuke, man. You can be on YouTube. I'll make sure, you know, I'll tag you, show all your friends and all this stuff. Be like, you know, let's do something about it. You know, come over for next year's Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can watch a Real Madrid game. You know, maybe I'll send you $10. I'm about to start buying people off. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm telling you guys to get nukes at Call of Duty. I'm just gonna start buying people off. Be like, yo, man, let's make a living over here, yo. You give me the nukes. Give me the nuke. Give me the nuke. Give me the nuke, baby. And I always like this when I get kills like this. Throw the nade clearly for her. I was actually trying to stick her because I had no really recourse over there because I was out of ammo in the clip. But you don't kill her, but you kill somebody else. So you're like, well, honestly, I feel kind of bad for whoever the person was that killed because I didn't even know you were gonna be there. I had no clue about your life. This had nothing involving you. You shouldn't have even been a part of or factored into the decision in terms of this game or the outcome. So 49-5, it's still a good game. You know, my second brutal. We could say that. Gone brutal twice. But it should have been a nuke, man. Should have been a nuke. Another way to see it about it, man. I'm gonna get back to these guys, man, and try to get that nuke going. And how about that right there, man? That is just I wish I got that look when I used it. I need to go back to boot camp myself, man, because when I used the gravity spikes, I didn't get that fortune over there. That would have been an easy, I get shot 16 times and die. Your boy Marcos, man, Wasteland Wednesday, dropping that murder game, though. Deuces.